Hello again. This is Echo65, and yes, the default Mac. This is my channel. If you were wondering, it's mine. So, yeah, I was gonna put this out on the 6th, but kind of during my work week, and a little bit tired, a little bit lazy, maybe, I don't know. But here it is, a little bit late. Sorry. And so, this is Silo from the Annihilation Map Pack. Last one I have to cover, like I said, should have been out with the rest of them, but no, whatever. And remember, kids, if you like sandwiches, you'll love a chicken bacon ranch. Oh wait, that's not it, is it? Oh, damn it. So, Silo. I remember when I got this downloaded, I woke up and I was playing this. I went into private match, I was looking around the maps, I was looking at Silo, and it just struck me. I was like, oh my goodness, like, out of all the maps, like, Silo is like this genius space. I was like, wow, Treyarch actually did good here. Just all the different changes in elevations, you know, going from the middle down the side of the little forklift. I don't really know what to call that area yet. I haven't really got to play it much, everybody votes against it. The building, the radar building at the top is a little annoying, but it does have its counter spot, the Silo. Tower, I don't see a purpose for that, other than, I don't know, it's fun to shoot people down off of there, because they think it's a good idea. But just the open spaces and the vantage points, and then changes, like, in elevation, just, I was looking at it, I was like, man, this really good, I like this, I can't wait to play it. And then I played it, and I was like, I can't wait to not play this. I'm gonna go play something else. This is, because, you know, you make this space, and it has all these different, like, you know, zones and levels of engagement, and then people just like to simplify it. People just sit and camp in the radar building, camp at the Silo at the bottom, and, you know, maybe we have one or two guys up in the tower, and it's just real simple. And I just don't see many people just traversing the map. You know, it's I don't know. I just don't know. There's so many you know, routes to attack, to flank, to go over to the other side, and people will just sit around, like just unused space. That's what Silo is, unused space. You know, Call of Duty, unfortunately, is still a game that rewards camping, not quite so much as, you know, some other games that I've been playing. The Modern Warfare Deuce. You know, where it's like, hey, just sit here, shoot some tubes in the air, get to 5 kills, and you're on your way to AC-130, or get to 7, you're away to a nuke with no skill involved at all. That game is still to this day, almost 2 years, it's still a joke, man. I swear to God. I've been playing that today, and it's all now I'm ranting. It's been all people with tubes and marathon RPGs. And shoddy, since the secondary damage has been increased. It's people just run around. Instead of knifers, you have people that run around with dual rangers, run around with spaz, and pick off people a mile away. It's just a really annoying game. But still gonna play it. I do have occasional fun on there, so we'll see about that. And so now on to my next topic, or the second topic. There's not like a one after that. Matchmaking, Call of Duty matchmaking. You know, starting with, I tried before Black Ops came out. I made a couple posts. I, like, you know, messaged Vaughn. You know, wasn't really as vocal about it as I should. I should have probably got a little bit more people involved. I don't know, maybe. But they really need an option in, you know, when you go to matchmaking, to not join games in progress. You know, how many times, if you play, you know, I'm sure it's just as bad in playlists that aren't ground war, but you join a game, like on Black Ops, you join a game, there's chopper gunner in the sky, dogs in the ground, and the team you get put on is losing, like, say it's domination, and they're getting beat like 190, or not even that, so there's still time left, so they're getting beat 110 to 10, and that's what the game put you in. And then you hit quit, you want to leave, and it says, oh, this game will count as a loss. Don't even spawn in. Don't even spawn at this awfulness. You still catch a loss for it. And I know it's just numbers, but it's still BS. It really is. And Modern Warfare 3, when it comes out, it needs an option to not join games in progress. If I run into that, I joined 1-2 games where it seems just getting utterly screwed and there's no way I'd even want to play it, I would like to have an option to not join in progress. Say, you know what, I'd rather sit here and just wait a little while and get into a lobby that's not already started. I'm willing to, you know, if that's what I'm getting, I'm willing to sit there for 2 minutes or so until I get a game that's not in progress. And if, you know, it's either that or trying to go to another playlist where hopefully, non-objective playlist where it's not as bad. I don't know. Second thing with matchmaking is hosts. I don't know why Infinity Ward Treyarch has not done this yet, but Halo. Bungie's been doing it since, I think, Halo 2. I know they did it in Halo 3, where it kept a database of, you know, good hosts. You know, and it, you know, if, you know, it was, I don't know if it was associated with your gamer tag or what it was, but it would, you know, it would say like, oh, this person has this host, or, you know, this good upload speed, this good a connection, and if you quit a lot, it would say, don't make this guy host, he's just gonna quit. And yet, continually in Call of Duty, it's always just bad hosts. I don't know. My friend Chad, he has a connection. I don't know what it is. There's nothing really iffy about it, but every time he's made host in Call of Duty, it drops him as host within a minute of the game starting, like every single time. And it's like, really, if you had a game that would learn and jot this down in a little database, say, hey, this guy's host isn't, I don't know if it's not stable, but it just doesn't work, and just not make him host. He would love to not be host, but somehow he just keeps getting it, and he gets kicked out every time because he drops host. And last thing I was going to talk about matchmaking is bringing back to Black Ops for a bit. Now that there's 3 DLCs, and there's maybe rumored to be a 4th, Bonhar's being a little coy about it. Now that there's 3 DLC packs, there are now 7 different pools of people for matchmaking, and you can't match against the others. So there's people that have 0 DLC map packs, they have no maps. There's, you know, the people that have all of them, those 2 being the biggest pools, and then you have 3 groups of people that have 1 of those 3, and 2 groups that have 2 of them. And you can't match, you know, in between the 2. And what I'm suggesting is, say, you know, Modern Warfare 3, there's going to be at least 3 map packs. You know, Activision really wants to cash in. Say I have all 3 map packs, like I do now, Black Ops. Say there's a little option box that says, I have all these 3 maps. I could play all the maps in the game. A little checkbox, like, if I can't get a good connection, good game, you know, with these group of this pool of players that have all 3 maps, check a little box that says, match me also into those other 6 pools of people that have just 2 maps, just, you know, just 1 map or no maps. And then give a little notification once you get in the lobby. It says this lobby does not have these maps, and so you know. Say I'm on Black Ops and I check that box. It'll say this lobby does not have the Annihilation Map Pack. So in my head I'm like, all right, I shouldn't expect to see Silo or Drive-In or any of those. You know, and if I were to want to play those maps badly, I'll just go back out and uncheck that box, so I'll get matched only with people with all the maps. It's that simple. I mean, it's not simple. I don't program the game. I've programmed before, but I don't program Call of Duty. But that's as simple as it is. And I'm totally out of time. And this has been Echo65, and I will see you next time.